The Internet is a vast network of interconnected computers and servers that allows people to share information and communicate across long distances. It has become an integral part of modern life, but where did it all begin? The origins of the Internet can be traced back to the 1960s, when the United States Department of Defense began exploring ways to improve communication between its various research labs and military bases. At the time, computers were still relatively new and bulky, and there was no easy way to share data between them. To solve this problem, a team of researchers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, developed a system called packet switching. Instead of sending information as a continuous stream, packet switching broke data into small, discrete packets that could be sent over different paths and reassembled at their destination. This allowed computers to communicate with each other more efficiently and reliably. In the late 1960s, the U.S. Department of Defense created a network called ARPANET, which used packet switching to connect computers at various research institutions. This network was the precursor to the modern Internet. As the technology improved, more and more institutions began connecting to ARPANET, and eventually the network was opened up to non-military users. In the 1980s, a new protocol called TCP/IP was developed, which allowed different types of computers to communicate with each other. This was a major breakthrough, as it meant that anyone with a computer and an internet connection could potentially communicate with anyone else on the network. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, the internet continued to expand and evolve at an incredible pace. The development of the World Wide Web in the early 1990s made it easier for people to access and share information online, and the rise of social media in the 2000s transformed the way we communicate with each other. Today, the internet has become an essential part of our daily lives, connecting people and businesses across the globe. From its humble beginnings in the 1960s, it has grown into one of the most important inventions in human history, and its development shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Have you ever stopped to think about how you're able to access information from all around the world with just a few clicks on your computer or smartphone? Well, it's all thanks to the various technologies and protocols that have been developed to connect computers and people around the globe. One of the earliest technologies used for this purpose was the telephone network, which allowed people to communicate with each other over long distances. But as computers became more prevalent, new protocols were developed to allow them to communicate with each other over networks. One of the most widely used protocols today is the Internet Protocol, IP. This protocol is used to connect computers and other devices to the Internet, allowing them to communicate with each other using a standardized set of rules. Another important technology in this field is Wi-Fi, which allows devices to connect to the Internet without the need for physical cables. This has revolutionized the way we use mobile devices and made it possible for people to stay connected on the go. Other technologies that have been developed to connect computers and people include Bluetooth, which allows devices to communicate with each other over short distances, and near-field communication, NFC, which allows devices to exchange data by simply touching them together. Overall, the various technologies and protocols that have been developed to connect computers and people around the world have revolutionized the way we communicate and access information. As technology continues to evolve, it's likely that we'll see even more innovations in this field in the years to come. The internet has revolutionized the way people communicate, access information, and conduct business. It has brought about significant changes in society and culture, and it continues to have a profound impact on our daily lives. One of the most significant ways in which the internet has impacted society is through communication. It has made it easier and more convenient for people to stay in touch with each other, regardless of their location. Social media platforms, instant messaging apps, and video conferencing tools have made it possible for people to connect with each other in real time, even if they are on opposite sides of the world. In terms of commerce, the internet has transformed the way people buy and sell goods and services. E-commerce has become a massive industry, and online shopping has become the norm for many people. The internet has also made it easier for small businesses to reach a global audience, giving them access to markets that were previously out of reach. Access to information is another area where the internet has had a significant impact. The internet has made it possible for people to access vast amounts of information on any subject imaginable. This has empowered people to educate themselves and learn about new topics that were previously inaccessible. However, it has also led to a flood of misinformation and fake news, which can be harmful and misleading. While the internet has brought about many positive changes, it has also had some negative impacts on society and culture. The rise of social media has led to concerns about privacy and the impact of social media on mental health. The internet has also led to the loss of certain traditional forms of communication, such as letter writing and face-to-face conversations. In conclusion, the internet has had a profound impact on society and culture, changing the way we communicate, conduct business, and access information. While it has brought about many positive changes, it has also had some negative impacts. It is important to continue to study the impact of the internet on society and culture, and to work towards minimizing its negative effects. The internet has come a long way since its inception, and it's not stopping anytime soon. In fact, the potential future of the internet is incredibly exciting, with emerging technologies set to change the very fabric of society. One of the most significant emerging technologies is the Internet of Things, IoT. This refers to the growing number of everyday objects that are connected to the internet and are able to communicate with each other. Imagine a world where your fridge can order groceries for you, your car can drive itself, and your home can adjust its temperature and lighting based on your preferences. Another emerging technology is blockchain, which is essentially a decentralized and secure database that can be used for a variety of purposes. One of the most well-known applications of blockchain is cryptocurrency, but it can also be used for things like secure voting, supply chain management, and even identity verification. Artificial intelligence, AI, is another emerging technology that is set to have a significant impact on society. AI can be used for a wide range of applications, from chatbots and virtual assistants to autonomous vehicles and medical diagnosis. However, there are also concerns about the potential impact of AI on employment and privacy. Finally, we have augmented and virtual reality, AR, VR, which are technologies that allow us to experience immersive digital environments. AR can be used to overlay digital information onto the real world, while VR allows us to fully immerse ourselves in a digital environment. These technologies have the potential to transform industries like gaming, education, and even healthcare. Overall, the potential future of the internet is incredibly exciting, with emerging technologies set to change the way we live, work, and interact with each other. While there are certainly concerns and challenges that need to be addressed, there is no doubt that the internet will continue to be a driving force for innovation and progress in the years to come. The internet is a vast network of interconnected devices and systems that allow people all over the world to communicate with one another. It has become an essential part of our daily lives, enabling us to do everything from shopping and banking to learning and entertainment. However, the internet as we know it today is not guaranteed to remain open and decentralized. The open and decentralized nature of the internet means that anyone can create and share content without censorship or interference from governments or corporations. This has allowed for the free flow of information and ideas, leading to a more democratic and equitable society. However, there are those who seek to control and centralize the internet for their own benefit. Centralizing the internet would give a small group of powerful entities control over what content is available to the public. This would limit the free flow of information and ideas, hindering innovation and progress. It would also give these entities immense power over individuals and could lead to the suppression of dissenting voices. Preserving and protecting the open and decentralized nature of the internet is essential to maintaining a free and democratic society. This means defending net neutrality, which ensures that all data on the internet is treated equally, and preventing the concentration of power in the hands of a few corporations or governments. It also means advocating for privacy and encryption, which allows individuals to communicate and share information without fear of surveillance or censorship. In conclusion, the open and decentralized nature of the internet is a fundamental aspect of our society that must be protected and preserved. We must work together to ensure that the internet remains a platform for innovation, free expression, and democratic participation.